going, guys? I thought I'd take you through some tips and tricks on how to have a more effective triangle choke. So I'll get right into it. First, I'll show you some stuff without Jazz being involved in it. With triangle chokes, it's often about the angle of our knees and legs when we're trying to finish a choke. So we've thrown our triangle choke up and we've got it secured, okay? So at this point, we've got the triangle choke there and it's all happening. So it's really about this gap between my legs here. So at the moment it's quite large and we've got an arm in here and we've got a head in here. And the whole purpose of this is to push the arm up against the carotid artery and the legs go against the other carotid artery when we finish it. So first thing we do is we want to be kicking our foot down and flaring it out like that, okay? And you'll notice already, just with that small adjustment, it's going to close that angle down between the legs and make that hole smaller. So the next thing we want to do is bring our knees together. And right away you can see that hole is quite small. It's not about squeezing really tight, like wrenching on everything and squeezing. Kicking the foot down, flaring it out, and bringing those knees toward each other. Okay, so we'll do some stuff with Jazz here. So we're not going to talk about how to get the triangle because there's so many different ways of getting a triangle. What we want to be doing is going through some tips and how to finish it while we're in this position. So boom, we've got our triangle. It's amazing. We're here. Cool. So I'm not going to put the triangle on really for Jazz so she doesn't die in my arms here. So straight away what we want to be doing is putting that leg over, pushing it down and flaring out. That's when we've got it all locked up and everything. That's all well and good. But maybe we're just going back one step. I'm going to put my hand in. We've got the triangle like this, right? Okay, so we're not quite there yet. So I want to reach through. I'm going to grab that ankle and I want to adjust myself so that I can get that choke on. All right, so now we've got the choke on. This arm control is really, really important. So what we're going to be doing is we can control it here, and if we've got it really deep, we're going to shift our hips a little bit. This is called cutting the angle, and there's so many different ways of doing this. We've got the arm. Now we can cut the head, the back of the head, pull the head down slowly, and squeeze our knees and get the tap. That's one way of doing it, okay? Another way from here is we're going to get the arm, okay? And now instead of cutting the angle like we were before with a hip escape, we're going to hip escape, but at the same time, we're going to swing. And we're going to go under the leg. And we're going to cut the angle here. And remember, I've let this go so that Jess doesn't die. And we're going to squeeze our knees together. And that'll get the tap. Okay? So there's some really small but important tips to remember in your triangle game. Another thing to throw in there, in getting your triangle, is throwing your hips up really high when you first get the triangle, all right? I should have said that at the beginning, but I'll add that in at the end, so just remember that it's been a long day. But throw the hips up, so we're here, we see the triangle, we've set it all up, we don't go, oh, I've got a triangle. What we do is we throw our hips up and we grab the triangle. I don't know, in your gyms you would have done these drills. 1, 2, and 3. These drills are really important to help you get your triangles. So practice those, hopefully that stuff helps, and give it a go. Good luck.